Mathews, I don't know if you ever watch MSNBC Hee Haw, do you?
I do not.
MSNBC is, of course, left-wing. They have positioned themselves to be anti-Trump, anti-Republican, and one of their hosts is a guy named Chris Mathews. Chris Mathews has been there for over 20 years. He's just now suddenly announced his retirement for a number of reasons. One, he was accused of sexual harassment. Although the accusation was made a couple years ago, he survived that. Some money changed hands. He survived that. He's made a number of statements on the air over the years that have caused him to say, "I'm sorry." Most recently, he confused Tim Scott, Senator Tim Scott, who happened to be black, with another man who was his guest, who was black. He apologized profusely for that. He has been pounding away at what he perceives to be the leftward drift of the Democratic Party, and feels that socialism will lead them to electoral defeat. So, for all those reasons, in my opinion, he suddenly resigned. And here is what he said in announcing his retirement.
Let me start with my headline tonight. I'm retiring. This is the last hardball on MSNBC, and obviously, this isn't for lack of interest in politics. As you can tell, I've loved every minute of my 20 years as host of Hardball. Every morning I read the papers, and I'm gung-ho to get to work. Not many people have had this privilege. I love working with my producers and the discussions we have over how to report the news. And I love having this connection with you, the good people who watch. I've learned who you are, bumping into you on the sidewalk or waiting at an airport and saying hello. You're like me. I hear it from your kids and grandchildren who say, "My dad loves you," or "My grandmother loves you," or "My husband watched you till the end." Well, after conversation with MSNBC, I decided tonight will be my last hardball, so let me tell you why. The younger generations out there are ready to take the reins. We see them in politics, in the media, in fighting for their causes.
So he's leaving because he wants the younger generation to pick up the reins.
And he doesn't want to have a job anymore.
After just saying how much he likes going to work every day.
Yeah, well, obviously, this is the way that they save face when they retire. I mean, we don't know all the things in the background. I did hear that it was due to mistreatment of women in one way or another.
Yeah, but again, interesting how he survived that, because the allegation was made a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I also think what hurt him is the interview he did with Elizabeth Warren, in which he all but said that she was the one lying when she believed the woman who said that Mike Bloomberg said to her when he was informed she was pregnant, "Kill it." He claims he never said that. She believes the woman, and Mathews was adamant about why it is you're believing the woman and not believing Michael Bloomberg when Chris Mathews had these allegations against him. It made it appear as if he was almost serving as a prosecutor against Warren for believing the woman.
When I heard that story, I wasn't sure why "kill it" was considered to be objectionable by the left.
Indeed.